Adam here with the Walser Automotive Group, and what I want to do today is take you on a test drive. So next to me here I have the 2024 Jeep Wrangler. So we'll look at the interior, the exterior, and then go for a spin around and see what it's like out on the open road. Okay, so now we're behind the wheel of this 24 Wrangler, and this is the Sport S trim. So let's put it in drive and go for a little spin around. Now, this particular Wrangler is going to be powered by a 3.6 liter V6, so that's going to be good in the four-wheel drive or the 4x4 trim for about 23 miles per gallon on the highway. So that's pretty livable for a sport utility vehicle as far as highway mileage is concerned. So this one is in the Sarge Green clear coat color, and it's going to have these 17-inch wheels with more of an on-road style tire. Now, the Sport S is kind of the beginning level to the Wrangler, but for 24, they've made a ton of updates, and it's a very cool vehicle. Now, this one also is going to get the 8-speed automatic transmission. There is a manual transmission available, but I think the 8-speed automatic is the way to go. It's very smooth. Just the shift from reverse to drive is also very smooth. So if you were doing any trail running, that's a pretty cool feature that will absolutely not give you that thunk into gear. That's always a little scary. So the ride and drive is great. It's compliant on the road, it's smooth, it's comfortable. There's also an adaptive cruise control system, so I can set 4, 3, 2, 1 car lengths ahead of me, and it's gonna keep that distance and cruising range. So if you're doing a lot of highway driving or just in the car a lot, that's something that's gonna definitely help you out, whether it's for safety or just kind of taking a load off and cruising around. Now inside, this one does have the cloth seats, but they are going to be heated for the wintertime. Along with that, we've also got the heated steering wheel, which is absolutely one of my favorite features. So this is the leather wrapped steering wheel here with the orange, kind of burnt orange stitching. It looks really cool in here, and it's very comfortable, especially when the heat is cooking. Now from there, the larger 2024 display that we have here is light years ahead. This Uconnect system is great. I've got the wireless Apple CarPlay going. There's also Android Auto in here. The backup camera is insane. I can't believe how crystal clear it is and how easy it makes it to park this little two-door Jeep. Now from there, we've also got the dual climate control, and like I said, it's going to be heated for the driver and the passenger in here, and these seats are great. I did slide forward just a little bit to get to my comfortable driving position, but that still does leave you room in the back seats. So you can just pull the little handle on here, it kicks and folds the seat forward, and it makes it easy to get into the back. Now, if you're not hauling people around, there is some storage in the back, but there's also just one lever you can pull, and that's gonna flip the seat down and then flip it again forward, so you get some good amount of room back there. You might not even have to jump up to the Gladiator if you're looking to haul stuff around, because I was just very surprised at how much actual space you get in the back of this vehicle. There's also a little bit of storage underneath, so there's a little cubby you can pick up if you want to keep things out of sight back there, and swing the tailgate open and pick the glass up, and it makes it very simple for kind of day-to-day usability or living with this vehicle. So on our digital gauge cluster display here, you can have your average fuel economy. I mean, all the stuff you need, all your pertinent information is right here, whether it's your radio or some of the off-road stuff you can see in here, or onto the infotainment screen, there's going to be some off-road pages, so you can get even a better look if you're out on the trail or doing any off-roading. Kind of going back to the ride and drive on the road, it's quiet, it's comfortable in here. This one does have the 3-piece hardtop, so these are the freedom panels. So you pull the lever, you can knock those out when the summertime comes back around. You can take the top off and cruise around, pull the doors. I mean, that's what's fun about the Jeep. And now with this cool wireless Apple CarPlay, infotainment, the heated cloth seats, you get a lot of comfort to go with kind of that old school Jeep mentality. Pop the roof off and cruise, but you've still got your CarPlay going. That's a pretty cool feature. But I mean, overall on the exterior, I think it's cool. The green is definitely the way I would option one of these, and the two-door I think is kind of the best of the Wranglers, right? It's fun, you still get to use the back seats if you want to, but overall, if you're just cruising with the roof off and you're maybe going up to the cabin or doing a lot of highway driving with that adaptive cruise control, there's a lot of luxury and comfort in this vehicle. One of the other things that's cool, I like the new layout of the dash. It's kind of a lighter gray cloth with kind of a burnt orange stitching that runs through here, and it looks really good. This one also has the tow hitch package on the back, so if you want to put a bike rack in there, maybe tow a little bit of a smaller utility trailer out to the campsite, you can absolutely do that as well. Inside, you've also got some USB plugs as well as our auxiliary switches. So if you want to wire up any auxiliary lights, you can program them to those switches inside, which is a pretty cool feature in here. So overall, what do I think? I mean, you get the comfort and luxury of what, most mid-size SUVs are offering right now. You get the 4x4, so whether it's the Minnesota winters or you're going outdoors and doing any of those off-roading activities, I think the Wrangler Sport S is even kind of a base starting point with the V6 and all the equipment you get in here. If you're looking for a fun vehicle that you can now live with day to day very easily, I think you gotta get out, take this one for a spin, and see what you think. So that was just a quick look at the new 24 Jeep Wrangler. Now, if you have any questions or you'd like to schedule a test drive for yourself, you can visit us online at walsercjd.com or stop by anytime. We'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.